evening, folks. You know, if you put a group of bunch of drivers together and have them list out all their complaints, how hard their life is, why
in 1 mile, exit
why they're so
right,
miserable.
then keep left.
Inevitably it boiled down to, you hear a whole lot of, well, we ain't got no place to park. Walmart won't let us park there anymore, and all our customers won't let us park there anymore. And everybody just hates us. And they'll look at you like you're an alien when you tell them, you know, driver, you brought it on yourself. I'll start this out with a scenario and tell me what you would do. Let's say you're sitting on your front porch one day. Your neighbor comes over.
Exit right, then keep left.
Says, hey, neighbor. Says, I got some family coming in. I need some parking spaces. Mom, I'll bring my pickup over here and park it in your driveway for the weekend. So I got room over there.
Keep left.
Of course, being a good neighbor, you say, yeah, sure, bring it on over. Hey, he's still sitting on the front porch. And here comes your driver tilting down the road in his pickup truck. And when he pulls into your driveway, he runs over your flower bed and knocks over your mailbox. He pulls it up right in the middle of your driveway, blocking every other car in your driveway. Jumps out, grabs a bag of garbage out of his truck, throws it in the middle of your front yard, walks over, pees on your rose bush, and it goes on home. What are you going to do in that situation? I can bet you $1 to a donut he'll be on the phone before he hits the door telling him to come get his flipping truck and don't never come back over there again. Well, that's exactly why you can't park at Walmart. Why you can't park at customers. I got a good customer.
Continue on route.
I go to a lot of Costco distribution centers. I use the one in Maryland as an example. You get unloaded there and you ain't got enough hours to go. You pull outside their gate up there on the curb and park, finish out your time, or get your paperwork straight or whatever you need to do. A couple, 3 hours, they won't say a word to you. Eventually that's going to come to a halt because they got a little grass strip there beside your truck, about 6 foot wide. And you look at that grass strip and there's a chain link fence and there'll be garbage bags and pee jugs and chunks of pallets and just whatever somebody can throw out the window of a truck is laying in that grass. And I've sat there and watched the lawn mowing crew come and before they even start cutting the first blade of grass, they got to go through there. They got like a little motorized little dump truck thing, and they will fill that full of garbage and stuff the drivers throwing out their windows. I can't get over people that thinks that it's open, they can just trash whatever and it's somebody else's job to pick it up. You know why they can't? I've seen them at truck stops finish a plate of food. They got their little blue plate special and a little styrofoam thing. They'll eat as much of it as they want, fold it back over and throw it out the window right in the parking lot. And you'll look and there'll be a garbage can not 50 foot from their door. And before they leave in the morning, they'll step out between their cab and trailer and they'll take a whiz and grab that garbage, throw it out in the parking lot, and they'll drive by 3 dumpsters on the way out the parking lot. and it's amazing. You know, just nasty. And the fact that you think, oh, somebody will get it, somebody will pick it up. Somebody just want to grab them up and say, you know, y'all do that at your mama's house? You know, if it's somebody you know, you act like that. Or, you know, there's a McDonald's in town with truck parking. Old John Q. trucker walks up or pulls in the McDonald's, walks inside at lunchtime. Scraggly hair, scraggly beard, got his shorts hanging off his butt, Jesus cleats on, with his old toe fungi toenails sticking out. Ain't had a shower in a hot minute. Clothes don't look like they've been washed since it was bought. He coming in there to get him lunch. Then he goes out, he'll get lunch, go sit in his truck and eat it. You know, McDonald's got a garbage can right there, right in front of his truck. Or a dumpster, right, you know, right over to the side over there. He'll finish, ball that bag up, throw it out the window, and drive off. And the next time he comes through, he notices the truck parking area is blocked off, and he's cussing up a blue streak because McDonald's shut off the truck parking. And the first thing they'll say is, don't they know we bring them all their stuff? Well, that's true, you do. But you get paid to do that. You know, if you just treat a place with a little bit of respect, they'd be happy to have you as customers. You go to some of these old Walmarts where people used to park, because you can't park in many Walmarts anymore. They'll put a boot on your hood. Light poles knocked over. A couple years ago, saw a truck sitting on top of one of them buggy things, where you return the buggies. He'd run slap over it with his tractor, and he was tangled up in his tandems on his trailer. Or he'd have just kept on going. If it wouldn't have stopped him, he'd have kept on going. And he just wonders why they won't let him park at Walmart no more. Get what you give in this old world. Give people hell, tend to get hell in return. Be decent to people. Treat their property decent. Well, they tend to treat you back decent in return. The problem with a lot of these drivers out here is they think the general public's supposed to treat them like gods because they brought them toilet paper. Brought them their roast beef. But they allowed to just crap all over John Q. Public. All you gotta do to figure it out is a good hot summer day. Go down to your local Pilot truck stop. Back in a hole. Open up the door. And what do you think you smell? Yeah, it ain't tulips. You'd think you might smell diesel fuel or diesel exhaust. Well, you might smell a little bit of that, ain't that either. The overwhelming smell that will hit you in the face is urine and garbage. people wonder why won't they let them build that truck stop near that town? They ain't got no truck stops out here, and these towns won't let them build them. Gee whiz, driver, I wonder why that is. Town says they already got one landfill. They don't need no more. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's from the hygiene slob angle. Then you take it from the other angle, and how many times you've been driving down the highway and you see some driver over there in the fast lane? There's some woman with 2 kids in the back, her station wagon going down the highway in the fast lane. He's 2.5 foot off her bumper. They're doing 75 and a 65, but that just ain't fast enough for that driver, by God. She needs to get the hell out of his way. And if she won't get out of his way, he'll push her out of his way. And you wonder why they don't like truck drivers. And then, you get in the news, and I stay on the driving part of it. You're riding down the slow lane, and cars coming up the damn on-ramp. You're open to your left, your lane's wide open on your left-hand side. But you don't let that car in. You pull that old ad, it's their responsibility to merge. It's not my responsibility to let them merge. Well, that's true in the technical sense of the word, but how about just being decent to somebody? Making their life a little easier. You got a lot of miserable truck drivers out here, and they want everybody else to be just as miserable as they are. And then people, when they want to turn on the news, or they pick up a newspaper, what do they read? Truck driver hits school bus, kills 8, was intoxicated, high on this or high on that. Truck causes fatal accident on high, whatever. 4 killed. You might as well face it, the news always gonna blame truck. So, even though it's something like 80-something% of all accidents between trucks and cars are caused by the car. But that's not what they see. They see truck and people killed. And if they see was on this drug or that drug, that's just gravy. Yeah, public opinion out here of truck drivers is real low. Some folks appreciate us, a lot don't. But drivers, probably 99.95% of it you're doing just brought on yourself. And you continue to bring it on yourself every single day. Try to be a little cleaner. Try to pick up after yourself a little bit. And if everybody does that, things probably get better. But hell, that's my rant for the day. Y'all have a nice day. Dan. I'll catch you on the flip side.